Hey, welcome back, guys. It's Rob, and welcome to the fifth episode. And today's episode, we will fill the second lagoon with life, and I have chosen the Chonisaurus and Archelon is perfect for this last lagoon here. A large whale and a space turtle are fitting in great contrast to the Megalodon. In any case, we can use very bright and colorful skins in this episode for the marine species here. But before we take a closer look at the prehistoric sea creatures, I would like to create a very large plaza on this side here of the map near the stands here, and I'm actually doing exactly what I did in the previous episode. I will draw a Chonisaurus layout with the path tool here, and I can already tell that it will be much bigger than planned. I know the last episode was a while ago, and in the meantime there were a few other projects and tasks. That's why I spontaneously started designing this Chonisaurus here and just let myself go. I was completely spontaneous and wanted to create a large work of art. I've never been that involved with path art design before, and I wanted to see where the journey would take me. Yeah, and this is the journey here with me and the Chonisaurus. I would also like to thank you for the positive feedback on the last video, and I'm also happy that the number of viewers has increased and that many people like my Megalodon Plaza, and yeah, thank you for the positive feedback. So, back here to the Choni layout. After I finished the outlines, then I started to color the Choni with the remaining path, and then I tried to draw waves on the right and on the left side with a different path color, and I can say I really struggled a lot here. I deleted the waves a lot and tried to make new ones, and then went back and forth for quite a while. After I was so satisfied a little bit, I started to paint these waves, and then I realized how big this plaza had become. I admit, it's really huge. It is huge and totally wasteful, but whatever. There are no other attractions here in the near on the map, and then, yeah, I have the place for this, and then I thought about, why not? So, and then we went into the second phase in the speed build. Then I designed the plaza, and I used a lot of decorative elements and fountains. I will also plant smaller water areas and place a lot of rocks around there, and the whole thing will be enriched with vegetation later. I would also like to apologize for having a lot of cutscenes here in the speed build. When I design something new, I spend a long time looking at the area from different perspectives and angles, and I rotate the camera a lot. That's not pleasant for a speed build, and that's why I have a lot of cutscenes here. This video will be much longer, and you will see the design of the plaza and the first release of the Chonisaurus in the first 80 minutes in this video. And when I'm almost finished here with the plaza and so on, I get back to you, and then we release the Chonisaurus, talking a little bit about and yo. And I received some nice name suggestions, and I'm grateful for that. Thank you. And yeah, what I can say again, I'm really happy with how the park is shaping up, and the way of the process is very nice for me, and I'm having a lot of fun with the lagoons, and I think a larger outdoor area with the lagoons and terrariums is really nice, and a nice contrast also to the big biodomes. And in the coming episodes I'll be designing the large biospheres and creating different habitats and choosing dinosaurs to go with them. And in the next episode I'll be designing a tropical biosphere. I can say when is the next episode coming. The episodes will be released not regularly every weekend, but I'll keep it working on this park, and yeah. So, we hear us in some moments and enjoy the speed build. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the process so far, and I have to say I didn't really have many ideas about how to fill this large plaza with decorations. That's why I kept it as free as possible, so that we can still see the artwork from above and placed most of the decoration along the wave lines. Later I will also move the fountains into the ground so that we only see the water fountain, you know what I mean? That's not unrealistic because I've seen it a lot in my vacation, that where are the fountains that shoot up straight out of the ground with the water. I think that on such a large and hot desert planet here is very important to provide a lot of cooling and refreshment for the guests. I will also place a lot of seating sections and sun loungers so that the people can relax here from time to time and chill a little bit. And later I will also place a few statues for the Shonisaurus and Acheron to decorate the gaps between the plaza and the other attractions. I will also place these large Shonisaurus statue on each guest amenity so that there's always a friendly whale smiling at the guest as they enter the store or the restaurant, and I thought it is a nice gimmick. I have to say that I have already placed a few hotels off screen because I have thought of another attraction. I'm currently working in the background with other content creators, and I'm a little bit more connected with other content creators too, and I was particularly inspired by one content creator, and this is Shroom Coaster. He is an incredible talented guy when it comes to modifying the lagoon, and that's why I'm doing this here. And best wishes and props go out for you, and you're a great buddy. And maybe the name you can remember about Shroom because he's a little celebrity in the modding scene, and you may know him also from the Battle of the Builders from Evolution Square, and he is very good at building bridges and some other things. And so I thought I would give it a try with the lagoon, modifying and build a bridge and so on. And it was wow. So the idea behind this to put a bridge into the lagoon and connect these hotels with it. My idea behind it is also that the guests who are staying in the hotel have a VIP attraction and can use this bridge and enjoy a completely different perspective. A small disclaimer in advance. It was absolutely terrible to build this bridge and install these railings, and it took me a really long time to make it look good together. I think I shouldn't build these bridge imitations as long as I did. It isn't a very long bridge because the problem is that it is not still perfectly straight. And in the middle or in the end from the monorail, it goes down a little bit. That's why I covered this space or place where it's gone. Where is it down? Go a little bit. Oh, okay, with planters instead of the normal railing, and yeah, you can see it in the background in the meantime here in the speed build. This means that the guests have then later also the opportunity to observe the marine reptiles with the lagoon stands and the underwater observation gallery and with the VIP bridge. Nevertheless, in the end, it was fun to build this attraction and try out this idea, and I think, yeah, why not? So, I will finish editing later than the transitions from the bridge off screen later to the hotel, and also install a little railing for this for the secure feeling, and then I simulate also an entrance to the hotel. Of course, the guests cannot walk over this bridge, and it's only for our imagination here. And I think a small architectural idea and implementation like this are quite cool. Later, I will also decorate the lagoon a little bit, some with kelp and few corals and some lightning, but I will not show you this in the speed build. I kept the design of the lagoon very simple. I can also say that the FPS performance really suffers if you work a lot with the lagoon and the decoration. And it depends on whether you place a lot of objects in a certain area. Yeah, you have these performance problems. Then you will have a lot of camera jerking and so on, and I have tested it out. I have no problems in the rest of the park. It is only when I'm at the lagoon or nearby the lagoon and try to take a few cinematic shots that it becomes very shaky from time to time, and I don't know why, but I think the lagoon is the problem. But doesn't matter, come on, I think it's time to hatch some nice shonies with galaxy skins and so on, and let's take a closer look. Alrighty, so here we have the cool Shonisaurus, and I hatched a total of 7 of them, and then we can take a closer look to the skins here, and then I figured out what is the best skin in combination with the pattern, and then I placed them one by one into the lagoon, and then gave each Shonisaurus a name. And actually I wanted to hatch the turtles afterwards also and place them into the lagoon, but then I thought in the meantime I still have a little bit of free space near one of the hotel, and then I remember that Evolution Square had built a turtle with the rocks last year when the Marine Species Pack was released, and then thinking about, I'd never tried it out before with the rocks to imitate Akelon, and so I thought about to myself, come on, you are so spontaneous with this episode and your ideas here, so I might as well to try it. A disclaimer in advance, I'm totally unhappy with the shape, but whatever. I think it's okay for my first attempt. I think the Akelon shape is just go too fat, and I try to cover up my shame with a lot of lightning and vegetation. You can see afterwards that I'm working on the big plaza with my finishing touches, a little bit with lightning and trying to create nice illuminations. I also like the contrast between the cabañas, these little huts on the plaza. They have a warm lightning, and the rest of the lightning is more cooler and different shades of blue. After that there are a few cinematic shots from the lagoon, from the bridge and so on. Then we come to our secret creatures, to our sea creatures, and then we can see the Shonisaurus and the turtle, and then yeah, in the end, we are more in the end of the episode, and it was a very spontaneous episode for me. But yeah, enjoy the rest, and then we see the Shoni and the turtle and some nice beauty glamour shots, and yeah, alrighty. So, here we are, and here we have the different Shonisauruses and the fitting names. One of them called Hayward, the other is James, the other is Junjo, and we have Neptune and Pandora, and so on, and yeah, cool names. We have also Hindenburg and Oppenheimer. I think that are really cool names for the Shonisaurus. And yeah, it is a magnificent sea creature for me, and it is magnificent. Yeah, I think it's such a great sea marine reptile, and I also think it's very important that we have large majestic animals in every habitat, like be in the air or in the water or on land. At first I also thought about whether I should put the smaller Ichthyosaurus also here in this lagoon too, but I don't want the lagoon to be overpopulated, and that's why I think it's enough that we have this big whale and the turtle. In conclusion, I can say that I'm very happy to have designed these two lagoons and integrated them into this park project. But I'm also looking forward to the biospheres. I'd like to finishing this project, and I think I'll manage that over the rest of the summer. I hope that was still a nice inspiration for you as well, and then you enjoyed also the episode and the progress and so on. And feel free to leave me a comment and a like, and if you want to support this project, then subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss the next episode. The next episode will be very tropical, with a lot of tropical birds, paradise birds and colorful skins and so on. And yeah, enjoy the last glamour shots here and the overview, and thank you for watching, and we see us next time. And until then, I can say on this point, bye bye, enjoy the rest of the episode, and yeah, enjoy the game.